Shemar, I actually met working in the community as a pediatric ophthalmologist. And Shemar came into my clinic one day because his mother had noticed he had some swelling around his right eye.
When I was about 19 months old, they noticed that there was a tumor that was growing on inside of my eye. So it started to actually push my eye out a little bit. So they noticed the bulge, and that's when they were like, we have to get to the doctors.
And with me and my nursing background, I kind of thought it was something maybe going on with his brain or something, but it was different. So I did take him to an ophthalmologist and locally in town, well, in the next town over, and they were more concerned about that he was able to see.
So that's when we sought out help from MCG.
And when I examined him, I immediately knew that he had something growing there and that we had to get quickly some evaluations to include a CT scan, which then should confirm that he had a tumor there. And then we quickly moved to the next steps, which were biopsy and confirmation and then treatment. You know, it's always hard giving a parent news like that with a young child, but I was reassuring, and I knew I had a children's hospital behind me with a big team and that we could take care of a problem like this. And I think she put her trust in me and in the system, and that helped a lot.
This was my peace. This hospital, coming to this hospital, coming to see Dr. Brooks, coming to see the other doctors, they were so supportive, and this actually and truly was my peace. Because back home, everything was so negative. A baby with cancer, they made me feel like I had hope, like there was hope.
I probably wouldn't be able to tell the story here today if it wasn't for them, honestly. The type of impact that they had and the promptness of it and just going into it, if it wasn't for them, I don't think I'll be able to tell my story today.
The initial care that he got from me and the oncology team was the life-saving treatment, because untreated, and even maybe 10 or 15 years earlier, this would not have been as treatable a cancer. Further down the road, it was more dealing with some of the longer-term side effects of that type of highly toxic treatment, you know, radiation around the eye and chemo, and that was just sight-saving or sight-restoring. One of the things that's maybe the most gratifying about being a pediatric specialist, and pediatric eye specialist in particular, is the impact you can have on patients for a lifetime. And Shemar is a perfect example of that. We need more. We need more pediatric ophthalmologists.
Just knowing that there's a group of people that contribute to people that were in my situation is very impactful to know. So I just appreciate all of what they've done and what they continue to do.
The Knights Templar Eye Foundation is a national organization, all with the support of the York Rite. They fund annually numerous career starter grants for young investigators doing vision science research. I was actually a recipient of one of their awards very early in my career, and just last year they awarded another young investigator here at MCG a career starter award, and he's working on problems of visual significance in premature infants. The Knights Templar Education Foundation of Georgia, also with the support of the York Rite, has been a long-time funder of our Department of Ophthalmology. Most recently, they completed a 5-year fundraising campaign that allowed us to fund the Knights Templar Educational Foundation of Georgia, S. Fleetwood Maddox Chair in Pediatric Ophthalmology. S. Fleetwood Maddox was the first pediatric ophthalmologist in the state of Georgia and had a very close relationship with the Knights Templar Education Foundation. Having an endowed chair is a big honor. So it helps dramatically to recruit highly qualified individuals who are committed to the mission that the chair is supposed to fund, which in the case of an academic medical center would be teaching, research, and patient care. As the department chair and the person really invested with taking this department to a place where it can provide the most care to the most people, the Knights Templar have been incredible partners with us, and with the support of the York Rite. I acknowledge that, and I'm so appreciative. We couldn't do it without them.